How's everybody doing? So, adventure time. Y'all ready for an adventure? A totally unofficial, a totally unofficial adventure time deck. All right. So, let me tell y'all what's up. Something about giving and receiving. Or somebody taking something that wasn't theirs to take to begin with. Okay. So y'all take what resonates. So, I got them push my, and I went up to the advance, and advance was helping me in every single kind of way. They was puzzled too. He was working there by himself. He was a good guy, and we was going through everything. Like we was checking fuses. We did just like I did. He went under there and looked at the starter and everything. Everything looks great. So this old man, they call him the mechanic. The mechanic walks in, and he says, "Your car thinks it's stealing itself or something." He said, "It's the anti-theft." He said, "I'm going to have to bypass and go from the starter solenoid that's in the starter all the way up to the positive on the battery." But he's going to put it like a solenoid switch. He's going to give me a button that I can just go and crank the car like that and bypass it, because it's just my car thinks that it's being stolen. Because I'd left off the battery for longer than 5 minutes. If you take the thing off the battery longer than 5 minutes, it'll reset the whole thing and make the anti-theft kick in because it thinks it's being stolen. Because my car running like a dream. Boy, it was so smooth going up to that advance, and air conditioner blowing on me. And look, I can't do shit right here. Nothing. That sucks. But he's supposed to come here. I gave him my phone number for him to come by here tomorrow and rig it up. But he's like an old timer. I love talking to them old timers because they know. And he just told me right off the bat. Had to ease into it. He was walking around the store, and I was talking to the advanced guy. He was helping me a lot. He even put a cap over the terminal, like one of them terminal cap things that make it bigger. He put one of those on there, and all it did was just make it smash down. The terminal wouldn't fit over it. Like he was like, that's kind of weird. Like the terminal was open all the way, and it would not fit over that stupid cap thing. It was weird. The cap thing kept pressing down. You'd have to see it to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. Let's see what this card's got to cut. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters. We got a page of coins. Somebody is just done with it and starting a fresh beginning. Okay? They done with any kind of past. It says maybe starting some kind of new business venture. Relying on God. Maybe going. I saw a pet store. That's crazy. A pet store? You've been thinking about a pet store? It says
you got that breeze.
Huh?
So you lucky you got that breeze.
Oh, I know, because it's hot as hell right here, and I can't. Well, I can't sit under the tree. Feel like it's going to come crumbling down on me. I'll be alright. Look, it's all going to be good. God's got me. Look, a pet store. Why is that making me say that? But yeah. That fell off the top. Let's see what the cut says. It says 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Ooh. Something that you left behind is you may get questioned about something, but your reputation is intact, okay? It says the 8 of Wands, something's coming towards you. So, hold on. It says the 8 of Wands and the Fool card. Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. We got something you might have left or went somewhere because you were divinely guided to go. Judgment and justice right beside each other. This was divinely guided, baby. Them 3 cards with the 6 of swords. You was divinely guided to get the fuck out the way, or you was gonna get chopped or something. Okay, you was divinely guided, and you trusted and had faith. 4 swords is next. Okay. That justice hierophant and the judgment card coming out together, that's a divine judgment. Your reputation is intact for standing your ground. Look, something's about to be revealed that somebody's been undercover. I'm telling you, this is in the 2nd row. Somebody's been undercover. It's about to be revealed. You may be guided to go. Okay, let's see how Collector's gonna find this out. Okay, let's find out how Collector's gonna find it out. The beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Hey, you wanna be free? Something beautiful, something free. Hey, you. How about that? Wow. Aww. I can even make the music. Queen of Coins in reverse. Somebody is, look. Oh, this is the here and now. Queen of Coins in reverse. The King of Swords in the upright. The Hermit and the 2 of Swords. Okay, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Because you told me no more reverses. It says the King of Coins. There was a couple. This is some kind of couple. Somebody was being cold, manipulating against the King of Coins. Energy vampires. This King of Swords was blind to the truth, has his eyes shut, because he was worried about all his junk. He was worried about all his stuff. So he was shutting his eyes to whatever's going on with this King of Coins and this Queen of Coins in reverse. But there was somebody else watching the whole shebang. Somebody else keeping out. Somebody stands alone and ain't afraid to. A star speaking their truth. Look, got a microphone, spoon. You may be on the internet doing something alone. But you got a following, you just don't see it. You got somebody backing you up. You just can't see them. So, it could be this king. It seems like this King of Swords knows about this. Why is that Queen of Swords in reverse? 2 coins. Somebody was married for money. There was no love. King of Cups on the bottom. The High Priestess, the Chariot, the Star. God dang, Wheel of Fortune. What the freak? Somebody sees this knowledgeable, instinctual earth angel here, I'm telling you, is a strong. Look, they see you as the perfect fit, whoever this is on this King of Cups. Is that King of Coins? Because this was a marriage out of, somebody lied or something. Maybe a DNA. Somebody lied about something and they got married. Let me fix this. It's not bent far enough. Alright, there you go. Hey, you! So you wanna be free? Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. What is he doing? He knows about this? It's his baby. 5 swords. There was competition. King of Coins and the King of Swords was competition over somebody that was as a liar. Okay, is that who? This person's a liar. I can just feel it. They're getting caught. Somebody gonna get caught. Or caught up. Because this was competition. This whole King of Swords, Queen of Coins in reverse, and the King of Coins. Somebody walked away. King of Cups. This King of Coins walked away. He walked away, and now there's something happening there. It's this person, whoever this is watching it, seeing the whole damn thing go down. And it looks like they're speaking about it. From the heart, following your heart. Tell me who this hermit is. It says the 4 of Coins. Somebody's being protected. Look. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups. Somebody, you were cloaked, collective. Because this right here is the main subject, that 4 of Coins. Tell me what. 9 Cups in reverse. 6 coins and a death card. Some kind of sudden breakup or for no reason. The Sun card. Some kind of sudden breakup or something like that. Like some kind of sudden, maybe everybody turned their back on you, turned away, turned against you or something all of a sudden. Everybody, for no reason, all your support team, everybody. Why does he have knowledge of that? Give me the 9 of... This is overindulgence, false satisfaction, unfulfilled desires. It suggests that you may be indulging in excess or seeking instant gratification, leading to some kind of sense of emptiness and superficial contentment. It's a reminder to avoid overdoing it and to ensure that your desires align with your true emotional needs. It encourages you to reevaluate your desires and find a more meaningful source of happiness. So something around you was an illusion, so you put something away. This is like somebody was siphoning everything, man. What's going on here? The 6 of Coins. This, look, it's got wings and everything. Looks like bubble gum. Trying to siphon off a fucking vein or something. What's going on here? Because you walked away from something to do with this. Like somebody was draining somebody. Looks like family. Something hidden in the depths, but it looks like family. Demonic behavior, I guess. That's what it looks like. Okay, so what are you trying to tell me with that? The 2 of Cups. Two-faced. Opposite. Polar opposite. Something's opposite. Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups. Somebody healed from some kind of disappointment. It says, but they're not quite healed from it. Something is still holding you back, collective, because this is like ready to cut through whatever, anything. Look, y'all, the Emperor, the World, the Empress, the 2 of Wands. Serendipity. You're about to receive some kind of messages. This is communication, verbal communication. But it's happening out in the world, like 2 equal energies about to come together through some type of verbal communication. But it's serendipity. God had somebody in a mask. It says celebrations and 3 eloping. Somebody wants you to take off and marry them. Telling you, they want you to tear off and marry them. Does collective want to do that? Somebody's ready to come in and just sweep you off your fucking feet. They find you just to be the cat's meow, the cherry on top. And they don't care what nobody thinks. That's what it's saying. Somebody is already ready to come in and just sweep you off your feet and just say, you know what? Forget about that shit. Let's go. I'm telling you. And they're going to forget about their shit too. They just go. They just take the fuck off. That's what their plan is. Their plan is you're going to go to, and I'm telling you, they already know. They're like, okay, I got to go ask Collective if they want to go. But Collective, I think, is ready. I don't know if you're ready to get married, but there's something about having a elope. I'm telling you, that's the truth, y'all. Something about having a elope. That's funny. Why does Collective have to elope with this person? It says 10 coins. It's like somebody has to be married or something. There's a cake. Look, and time is running out, y'all. Something's melting away. Time is running out. It says 8 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. It's up to you. But you see something looks like icing melting down. Everything looks like it's kind of melting away. But this communication is coming in, Collective. It's going to come flying in out of nowhere, man. And you might have been on some kind of journey, and you're going to be like, what should I do? Well, I wonder what this is. I'm telling you. What's the 7 of Cups? It's the 8 of Cups. You say you don't give a damn what that is. You sticking around, but you don't care what the expectation is anymore. You can walk upright. You don't give a shit. It says somebody sees that vigilance. I'm telling you. King of Coins on the bottom. Tower and the Page of Wands. You left it. Look. You simplified and left it and just said, well, whatever comes, it is what it is. It won't be that way forever. That's one thing I have learned, is change is always inevitable. And it won't be that way forever, but whatever comes, I don't give a damn what happens back there no more. I mean, I give a damn and I wish it the best and I put it in God's hands, but I can't do nothing about it. I got to worry about what's going on for me. Y'all, because we're about to go into a crazy-ass time in the world. I hope y'all are ready for that. What does Colette need to know about that Page of Wands? It says something is already prepared for you, or some kind of seeds you planted is going to be prosperous. Somebody might want to thank you for something that you did for them. I'm telling you. That's what it keeps feeling like right there. Look. It's like they want to give you some kind of thanks for something. They're taking off the mask. Look, they're actually a peppermint. You thought they was a damn graham cracker. They're a peppermint. I'm telling you. Somebody about to take that mask off. They want you to join them as a team in this equal energy. I'm telling you. Y'all are both spiritual. And everything else. Look, the world come out in reverse. Why did the world come out in reverse? This is past. Something from the past is coming back. Man, it was wearing a mask. Okay, what should Collective do about it? Because they look like that you're going to tell them, fuck you. Or they're not going to find you when they get there. This person coming back from the past without no mask. Look, see, I take my mask off. Says this is true love. for yourself. It says that's the justice about it, I guess. All right, so what's collector need to know? It says judgment too, come popping out. Y'all, I can't make them keep coming out like that. Justice, judgment, and hair fine. Came out like that at the beginning, y'all. This is God's judgment. I don't care what I put out here. No matter what I put out here, God, this is in God's hands. No matter what it's all leading back to God's hands, divine. There ain't shit you can do, ain't shit we can do, ain't nothing nobody can do about none of it right now. There's not even any choice except just to survive and think about what your needs are and give it all to God. I'm telling you. That is the plain story. Take off the mask if you was ever wearing one. Be authentic and believe, because we're going to be the testimony how God was there. We might be the ones they write stories about in the next canon, in the next Earth. And be like, oh, JEANBEAN endured that shit. And people all around, for some reason, must have documented it. You understand? That's crazy, ain't it? Like, they was jokers around, documenting that the king was trying to kill all the babies at that age, and he sent out the wise men, and then there was people around there that knew that she was having a baby in a barn, and then there was people that were there when the wise men got there to write all this shit down, to put it in a book, so we can all read about it. So one day, it's going to be all about, oh yeah, JEANBEAN and Earth Angel and Angel God. Oh yeah, they was the disciples. Why don't they write stories about us now, like they did back then? Like, why don't they? They will be. Not meant to go anywhere. Spirit told me to get the fuck out of there. Where I was. Even though this is flat land. So flat. I never seen nothing like it before in my life. Never thought anything of it being flat. That's funny. I started the car. I went all the way to the advance. Everything. It's my car thinks it's being stolen because I left the battery terminals off of it too long. Both of them at the same time. I left them off too long. So now the car the ignition won't turn. But it still it'll drive like a champion if I can just get it pushed, rolled hard enough to. It don't take much to roll it. You just have to have something just a little slant. This is all flat. Flat. But me and the boy at the advance, we done everything we could, boy. But that old granddaddy, he gonna fix the car tomorrow. I just feel it in my bones. He gonna fix the car tomorrow. Death card, some kind of, you've overcome some kind of heartbreak and found some kind of balance all by yourself. You and God, I guess. Does it say in this? Oh, you chose the path of all of it. This all fleshy world is just a game, baby. There's eternal. Look, you chose the path. You're finna fight, baby. Look, you don't got no choice as far as you're concerned. You've been on this path your whole life. Coming and going where Spirit tells you to go. People say, why you just take off and leave? You be like, I don't know. Spirit say I got to. You trust and follow Spirit. You ever just find yourself in a place and go, why am I here? Like, you be asking God, like, okay, well, I was going there. Like, I went to South Carolina, and you got me in an old stomping ground where everything's changed. Because everybody used to smoke weed, now they're all on drugs. Why am I here? I don't supposed to be here. I don't belong here. And got me all caught up, got my fucking car stole. Come out shiny on the other end. Even though, oh, dang, motherfuckers. Anyway, whole new beginning, whole new start. Believe you can, believe you can, believe you can, you believe you can. Believe you can. It says 2 coins and judgment. You got what it takes, baby. Ancestor says so. Put something behind you. So hard to not talk about it and shit. It's telling you to put something behind you. Wait on whatever it is brand new. Just wait on it. How you like hearing that shit? Just wait. Will collective even know it? Like, I learned my lesson about these young ones flirting with me. I don't need another one of them. I learned my lesson about that. They have no idea how old I am. I'm like, what? I say, well, I have a 33-year-old daughter. My daughter's 33. I had her when I was 21. You added up. I might turn 34. Yeah. They trip out on it. It says a mysterious message will reveal your true path. I told you something mysterious and you just gotta wait on it. Well, can you give me some other kind of message besides that? Because you already give us that message. Like, we gotta wait, we gotta wait. Nah, shit, we gotta wait. We gotta wait, we gotta wait. Nah, shit, we gotta wait. Wait on what? What are we waiting on? I'll tell me what we're waiting on. That almost made me choke. That just says the moon's phases align with your desires. Make a wish. I'm only waiting on. The moon's phases with our wishes. What's the moon in right now? Anybody know? Hell, I'm barely even just knowing what the sky is at this point. Is it a matrix? Is that a film? Are we looking at some kind of movie? So you telling me like pretty soon one night will be like a half moon, and then the next night it'll be a whole full moon? Because it might be like that. Because that shit they just might edit the film. Do the clip in there, and then they put like death across the screen real fast, and we won't see it. And we'll see the full moon all of a sudden, everything be lit up. What? It says your creative energies are in full bloom. Express yourself. What you think I'm doing? The stars whisper your destiny. Follow their ancient light. Okay, I'm a fucking seer. I'm also, I can help people transition from life to death. I can also help people transition from in the womb to life. I can do all of those things. What does that make me? I've brought life into this world through, come on and made that baby come out several times. Has anybody else say they can do that? That they've done that? I've done it with my own self, wide awake. Right? Nobody else help me make that baby come out. God. It wasn't really that scarier than anything. So when I helped other people have their babies, I knew they were scared. I told him, I said, don't even look for nothing. You look at the ceiling line, look at one single spot. Or you look at me, my bright colored clothes or something. And they just calm down. And baby comes on out. But I've been there. It's odd to me, this. Several many times in my lifetime. I have like an ex or an ex-boyfriend or a real, like, good friend I had for a long time, and then we lost touch or something. But like, it's like right before they're gonna die, they contact me. It's so weird. It's like right before they're gonna die, they contact me. And it's so weird. So many times. Like, it could be somebody I lost touch with 2 or 3 years. And right before they're gonna die, it's like they knew it or something. I don't know. And wanting, like, to just tell me stuff and stuff before they died. It was weird. Childhood friends that I ain't talked to. I stay alone all the time. I'm always by myself. All the time. But if they, it's just strange. Because I had, like, my childhood crush called me and was talking to me about him being on the road and this, and that, and another. And the next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call that he's gone. I'm like, wow. My ex-husband, my first one, he called me about a week and a half before he died. Talking about that he wanted to see me and stuff. And I said, I can't. And a young kid. I mean, I had a kid. Okay. I'm married to somebody else now. You know how loyal I am. And he said, yeah. I just want to say I love you. And that. And then about a week or so later, he was dead. Crazy shit like that. So I gotta help him go over. I know them even more than what I think and seem to be to me, even. Because when I died that one time, they was making out like I was, I don't know, like I know. Y'all take that as it resonates. To say you live your best life, it comes with all the quirks and the kinks and the damn, I can't believe I did that. I'm still, it comes with all that. That's the best life. To just always be prepared and ready, just and believe in Jesus. Man, if y'all know what's coming, this right here is piddly ass what's happening to me. Y'all crazy. You know what's coming? Can you feel it in your blood? Can you feel it in your ancient bones? The dragons. That's what the UFOs are trying to disguise. So won't think of it. But the dragon is waking up. His babies in the Barren Straits are being born. Who's waking up to feed them? Or she is. Waking up to feed them. And she's ginormous, bigger than the United States. She wraps around it. She's bigger than the whole United States. Arm like lays across it. Where all like the hills, where the mid United States got all them like hills and shit. That's that dragon's arm. It's just gonna wake up and move its arm. All that shit's just gonna be. And guess what? Japan, by the way, the Prime Minister of Japan damn near raped Trump. Looks like Ghislaine Maxwell. Y'all got to go see that meeting, okay? Just go see the Prime Minister of Japan meeting with Trump. She gets out of the car. She damn near humping him and just hugging all over him and this and that and another. And even when he's like, okay, and starts shaking her hand and like backing her away, she just runs back. She's standing like this close to it. She looks like Ghislaine Maxwell in a Chinese mask. That's the first thing I thought of. Is that Ghislaine Maxwell? And I hit it. And it was a Chinese prime minister. I mean, a Japanese one. That's, what the fuck? Anyway, so they want to nuke this dragon in the head. They want to nuke this dragon in the head. Okay? And it's in between North America and South America. Its head is. But Trump don't want them to. But y'all prepare for some crazy ass fuck shit on American soil for sure. For sure. And I believe Japan is going to, or China, one of the two is going to they're going to come out with this huge ass, ginormous robot. That's going to be walking around, controlling and telling you what to do. And they're going to, a big giant one, like the Iron Giant. Y'all remember that movie, The Iron Giant, when y'all was little kids? The Iron Giant? Yeah, they'll come out with something like that. Yeah. Because everybody's trying to be the best at the tech shit. But I'm not exactly sure the whole situation with Trump. But I'm pretty damn sure that Barron Trump is Ivanka and Trump's kid. And Ivanka, when Trump was in his first office, Ivanka and Melania got into it. Ivanka kept Barron the whole time. Damn near. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's how the Antichrist is going to do it. He's going to go do it through incest, because it's abomination against God. He's going to make a baby through incest, and that's going to be his golden child. The golden Trump head is going to bring it in, because Trump is depiction of Lucifer all day. Looks just like him. Looks just like Lucifer. The angel Lucifer. He was Elvis. He was Amy's son. He was Mick Jagger. He was several people. But the latest news, guess who's going to be our very firstest ever female president? Or vice president. She's either going to be our vice president or our president, or our president's old lady. Erica Kirk. She come out of nowhere being a mom of fake children. After being a trafficker of lots of other children that belong to her. And now she's probably more than likely going to marry J.D. Vance. And they're going to take over as the king and queen, I suppose. That's so funny. I can see that. I can see them all doing it. All of them plotting and figuring it out. So where's that leave we the people? I guess we better be careful what city we live in. Because if God deems your city to be a corrupt one, they might just destroy it real quick and get it out of the way. That's why you done in the Bible. He said, no, they're corrupt. Ain't no hope for them no more. Yeah, wipe that shit down like a sandcastle. Told them better not look back. Nothing new under the sun. You don't think he's fixing to do all that shit? Something keeps telling me to watch the coastline. If I can just get my car to start without having to roll it by myself, I would watch the shit out of it. Right, y'all. Hey, what resonates? Fucking A. I found a tiny mound right here, so I parked on it, but it probably, I don't know, it might be good enough. Maybe I should test it. Alright, that's what I got. God dang, it's hot in here. Sharp motherfucker. I think I stole you. Bitch ass. I was running, and I had to put parking brake on. Good. Alright, y'all, take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel and all that jazz, it's Cash App, $ANGELMOON6237. Phew, doggy, that's hot. Phew. Hold on, I'm about to stand up outside this car real quick. I could put one of my tents. I got a sunscreen tent. Oh, shut up. You don't even work. Golly. We got an O and an I. 2 I's. Okay. We got some words. Here we go. Oh. Hold on. I gotta turn it back like it's supposed to. It thinks it's gotta turn sideways, but it don't. Because I got it hanging from this. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Let me stand outside. I need to put on some shorts. I want to thank Jesus and thank God for my hair growing back so pretty kind of long. It's doing pretty good too. I thank Him. Well, I never dreamed in a zillion years that was gonna heal. 7 and 3, July 3rd, March 7th. Something is if I'm miss HH8. These are 5s. Some kind of huge changes. You see it? Look, just use your instinct sometimes, y'all. You can see things that aren't there, but they are. Wow, miss, if, ugh, up. Alright. Let me chill for a second, y'all. God dang, it's hot right here. I cannot believe I can't hear my car. That makes me so upset. That shit makes me so fucking upset. It's alright though, I can crank it. I'm just gonna figure it up. Right. But I'm still here. I'm not giving up yet. I don't plan on giving up. I'm gonna get it done, baby. Alright, put these in the window. Okay. I want you to take these shoes off. That'll help me keep cool. Figure up. I miss how is, what in the fuck? Should I get some more letters? Swim. Swims up. Figure. Someone can't forget your figure? Well, there you go. Show. Sim. Alright, so that girl's name is something like that. Ship my... Shimp. Okay, some... Look, them letters don't make a motherfucking bit of sense. There's a wish out there. Motherfucker shit don't make no sense. Yeah, my car thinks it's stealing, like I'm stealing it. Yeah. Ain't that some crazy shit? I fixed it to the max, baby. I fixed it to the max. Ain't a fucking thing showing wrong on this motherfucker. It's anti-theft. That thinks I'm stealing it, so it won't turn the ignition. That's the only thing it does on anti-theft, pretty much. Because I left both terminals off longer than 5 minutes, so it triggered the anti-theft, and you can either go to Jeep and have them fix that, or you can have an old talented black man come put a wire on this here on this here damn solenoid that's in the starter all the way up to my battery, because I can't do it. And yeah, I trust him impeccably. I trust him to do it. With everything I have, I trust him to do it. He just knowed immediately. He was the man. When he walked in that damn... I went in that store. Look, the Matrix is real, y'all. Try it. I want you to do an experiment. I want you to see, like, go look out your window. Go. I don't know what you're talking about, Earth Angel. I don't really know what you're talking about. Better keep his tools safe. What was I talking about? And you're laughing so hard. What is that? What you talking about? Anyway, so I walked up and I drove up into that Advance. I don't know where I'm at. I went, put on GPS, went to the store, went to Advance. I wanted to make sure I had gas in my car, just so make sure there ain't no problems when it needs to be jumped out right. So anyway, I get up there and ain't a soul one. Ain't nobody there. I go in there and it's just one guy working. And I say, "Oh, I need you to, I got a little problem." And I tell him, and we both start fixing my car, like step out there, start, checking out the car. Got these caps for the terminals and this and that, put them on there, and it wouldn't work. Okay. And about that time, I'm talking about 50, 11 people showed up at that damn store, like just back to 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 back. He couldn't even like help me push it off. No, he was like, "I'll be back." And I said, "Okay, we're gonna resolve it. We're gonna break it down." And it was no coincidence that I was held there that long, and in come the guy they call the mechanic. I was held there all that time. Sporadic people keeping this guy that works there busy, and he still come out there. He climbed under my car. He's checking the starter and all that stuff, helping me, and then 10 people come up. Like 5 of them had Jeep problems. Same shit I'd been fucking going through. Okay, and when I left there was a lady in front of me that we was kind of ill. She parked right there because it wasn't a parking spot, but it was in front of me where we couldn't push my car. So she got out and helped push my car to jump it off because she was in the way. But no coincidence that I was there for all that time. Probably a good, let's see, I left this morning probably around, I don't know, I probably stayed at that Advance probably a good 2.5 hours. Talking to him, going over each little everything. We were fuses, everything, the whole 9. We was going through it. He was like, "I'll help you out." He was going to give me the little pieces I needed if I needed them, okay? He was just going to give them to me. And I didn't need them. There's nothing wrong with the car. I just need the fucking anti-theft fixed. Anyhow, that was crazy. It's the Matrix. I said, "Man, this is the Matrix." I looked at him. I said, "Do you see this?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "How many customers did you have before I got here?" He said, "Maybe 2. And I said, "Do you see all these people at this store?" I was telling him, because he was like with it too. He was going, wow, like he was the only one working. So they must not have felt they was going to be too busy. But the Matrix will follow your ass, I'm telling you. to delay you, make you stay there till the guy that can fix the problem, that guy knows how to fix the problem, can walk in the door. It's God's work, and you got to see it that way. I would have left there. If anywhere in between there, we would have both just give up. He would have just pushed my car, and I would have left. But that is amazing, ain't it? Like, that's how it works. Like, I was sitting here for days. I got to go somewhere. I got my car running. It runs like a dream. Air conditioner. It's just fucking nice. Okay, it runs like a dream. So I said, I'm going to Advance when I go after I leave the store. And I got to try new cigarettes that I don't want to try. I might quit. I bought this pack of cigarettes. They don't got my brand. And I bought this Mississippi brand. Hope it works. Mississippi LD. Blue Light 100s. If you know what I mean. Anyway. I'm still keeping on. I'm trying, okay? So we got a wish. It says swig. Pig fish. I wouldn't doubt it. It says whose his who how his something about figuring up something. Figuring up who is P.I. SMS. Somebody's going to get a text message. We got an SMS out here. Ain't that crazy how God works? Just kept me there. I told him, I said, dude, he kept saying, I'm sorry. I kept saying, dude, I got all fucking day long. I stay up here with you all day if you can fix my car. I ain't trying to run or rush or nothing. I'll stay up here and we'll get this thing solved, okay? Because I said, don't be sorry. I said, you helping me more than anybody has with the car. So I'm not bitching about it. So I was like, lots of love to you too. Where you going? You gotta stay here. It says, piss him. Piss us. Wow. Piss on us? No, there's no N. Fish. Pig piss on somebody? I don't know why it keeps on talking about pigs. House, my... P.S. Fishing. Fish wish. Hop. Shop. Not a lot here. Go wish. Oh, like the car I was talking about earlier, the wish upon a star. I meant to do a reading at 8 o'clock this morning. I got sidetracked, and when they pushed my car off, I didn't have no choice. I had to go while it was running. Good. Of his wish. Girlfriend, hi. This is girlfriend, hi, owes some somebody's always in the SOS. Hell, these days, who can't fucking be? Who not in the SOS? It says, push him. Hi. Swim up. Show him his girlfriend was high. Oh, that's my girlfriend was high. 55-5. 505. Who is his girlfriend? That's what it says. Who is his girlfriend? Y'all look at these letters. Leave something down in the comment. Who is his girlfriend? What are you talking about in the letters? Okay, let me get some more cards. She must be karmic. Hi. Your partners. Cooperation. Balance. Resurrect. Go to the heart of. Do or die. You must. It says. Use the most direct way. Your beliefs. That's what it says so far, y'all. Let's take that as it resonates. What you talking about in them letters? Thank you, Spirit. What you talking about in them letters? Thank you, ancestors. Something about abundance and Wheel of Fortune. It said the North Node. What it says? It said the Wheel of Fortune and it said the North Node. Something's in your Akashic records. Like, this is an You know. Collective, you know. You always known. Tell you what resonates. Give me 5 cards. It says, immediately the way you project yourself, do it your own way. In the first house. Says, demonstrate, realize, and act like a leader. The Sun. It says, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. The 4th house. Look at that, a birthright is opening up. The 9th house, spiritual values, long-range thinking, or travel. What is to be shared. Elevation. It says, intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about, resulting from the history of. Cancer and Pisces. They're the only signs out here. Your dreams, your idealization of, and being a part of something overwhelming. Something greater than you. It says, by making the right connections. The idea in question. And get your ideas going. Something's written. See how it's written all around that paper? It's written all around that paper on that scroll. Something's written. Responsible success, the 10th house, becoming a person of power and status for humanity's sake. Take that as it resonates, collective. You're meant to be this leader. You're born to be this leader. These are all in the upright, too. That's amazing. So you got something balancing out, and you're standing in the upright. You have great standing. You have great grounding. It's all about your emotional attachment to who you used to be and who you're becoming now. Scared of change. You can't blame. I mean, you've done this before, and it was fucking scary then too. Like being born again, going, God dang, I need to find the right brand of cigarettes and everything. When you're just so comfortable in your little routine. You have to go out and make your way. And it's scary, but it's also brave, and it's also trusting, having belief, having faith in God that everything's working out the way God. Look where you're at, Claire. You know there's a reason. It says energy. It says energize, confront, and force yourself to. Mars. You know it's for the highest good what's going on. Okay? You do. It says the nurturing of feelings caused by and reactions. The moon. This is spiritual war. Mars and the moon. It's all about how you're looking at it. You're creating that world. It says leadership, the creativeness of, and do what you want to do. It says Leo. What do you want to do? Stay golden? Stay golden. Do that. Look, the energy, confront, force yourself to Mars. It's a spiritual war within. Starts in the end, y'all, and it's all around. It's about to be everywhere. You better get it intact before all this real shit starts hitting. Like, know who you are. Shit's gonna happen, man. It's happened a million times. It's all about the way you see it. It's your perspective on that. That's what the letters are talking about. It says, as a full-time job, serving, do it a little at a time. The 6th house. Little by little, your fate, hidden tendencies, and large institutions and overwhelming events. You're about to be publicly seen for as a gifted leader. That could be publicly, and like someone seeing you getting some type of rewards for your gifts. And keeping on, staying faithful to God. God just send somebody in, give you what, all that, everything. Like if your ancestors had 10,000 acres of land, well, you're about to have 10,000 acres of land because you conquered some kind of karmic cycle that kept happening over and over and over. And now you're going to get their rewards too, right? That was rewarded to them, but they were defeated, per se. But they were fighting it too. Yeah. I hate when there's a couple of bad ones. Oh, dog it. Alright, let's tie these motherfuckers out. Oh, dang, some more. So, what do y'all think about what's going on in the world? I think it's about like what I said. How about the dragons coming to life? Are they gonna be here soon? Y'all ready? Remember the Bible says man's heart's gonna faint for what they witnessed with their eyes. What he's sending to the earth. The whole world. I'm a human being. I'm from the whole world. Smarty pants. Tell me what it says in my Bible. It says that the whole world will bow a knee and see the coming of Christ. So what's that tell you? We live on a round sphere. Y'all think so? Well, we don't, because the sky's going to open up. And Christ is going to come through with an army of angels. It's going to blow your mind. And shit you're going to see before that, before Christ gets here, people's hearts going to fail them. They're going to be thinking that they knew Christ. The heart's going to fail them out of fear, dismay, and torment. So, I mean, if y'all are doing anything right now that you're unhappy doing, now would be the time to not do that unhappy shit and go find something to be happy and do. Because you're not going to have much more time to do those things. I wish the fuck my car was running. I didn't have to owe nobody nothing. Because I'd sure enough be probably going out there and getting on one of them boats, go parasailing. I probably, you think I'm lying? I kind of would like to go, what is it, where they take the gliding thing, and their body's all like this. The only thing I don't like about that is your ass is harnessed up to that fucking, like, what if you come unharnessed, you be hanging like that? That shit be creepy as fuck, be dangling from a fucking And then the wind not letting up and shit. And you hanging dangling from that fucking shit. Floating off. Hell no, that'd be my luck. I'd be going, ooh, ooh, that's so pretty. Oh shit, here comes a mountain. Let me pass into it. I'm being dead serious too. So maybe I won't do that. You know, I've ridden in a race car going 189 miles per hour. I have done a drift race in a Mustang. That was cool as fuck. I've been in a Cessna that did zero gravity, turned upside down, and started falling. That was creepy, but I did it. Hell, I saw The Exorcist when I was 5, y'all. I'm very strong and brave. That right there's a feat in its fucking self. That's the fucking scariest fucking movie I ever seen in my whole life. If I see the cover of that movie to this day, I will cover it up or hide the movie or I'll cover it, the whole cover up. You can't see it. Hide the movie. I can't stand that fucking movie. I hate that movie. I remember it just like it was yesterday when I watched that when I was 5. I also watched another movie that was sort of crazy. It's a true story when I was like 5 or 6, called Alive. These motherfuckers had an airplane crash and ate each other. Watched this shit at double features at the drive-in. I was supposed to already be asleep. But, you know how it is. And I was laying there watching that shit, and these motherfuckers start eating each other. I was like, what? And then found out later it was a real story that they had a plane crash with a bunch of Boy Scouts, and these Boy Scouts started eating each other. They started drawing straws or something to begin with, and then they started kind of like becoming like Lord of the Rings shit, and started just the weak died and the strong lived. Period. So you didn't want to be the weak on that Boy Scout. It was a soccer team. I'm sorry, it wasn't Boy Scouts. Soccer team. Soccer team. Y'all take that as it resonates. If it resonates, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank everybody. Thank you for all your support and your help with this thing with the car. We'll keep our prayers about the little old man coming and wiring it up, and because that necessary needs to be done. This car be like brand new for the first time I ever, in the whole time I've had it. Right now it's so close, and all it needs to do is start. That just upsets me to the maximum. Okay, we got some affirmation cards here, okay? Affirmation for collective. It says, today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and my exhalation. It says, today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. Amen. Today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. And look, if you can just find that little tiny happiness, that's a start. If you can just find that little tiny bit of happiness and go. Well, he woke me up. Must have some kind of purpose for me. And just smile about it. She knows. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. That's God. What did God say? God said, just trust me. Let's see what God says about it. What do you got to say about it, God? Apparently this. It says, the death of Solomon. Now the rest of the acts of Solomon, first and last, are they not written in the book of Nathan, the prophet? In the prophecy of Abijah, the Shilonite, and in the visions of Iddu, the seer, concerning Jeroboam, the son of Nebat. Solomon reigns in Jerusalem over all Israel 40 years. Then Solomon rested with his fathers, and was buried in the city of David his father, and Rehoboam his son reigned in his place. There was a revolt against Rehoboam. Hold on. Let's see why. It says, Rehoboam, okay, Jeroboam and all Israel came and spoke to Rehoboam, saying, your father made our yoke heavy. Now therefore lighten the burdensome service of your father and his heavy yoke, which he has put on us, and we will serve you. So he said to them, come back to me after 3 days, and the people departed. Then King Rehoboam consulted the elders who stood before his father Solomon while he still lived, saying, how do you advise me to answer these people? And they spoke to him, saying, if you are kind to these people and please them and speak good words to them, they will be your servants forever. But he rejected that advice which the elders had gave him, and consulted young men who had grown up with him. He stood before him, and he said to them, what advice do you give? How should we answer this people who have spoken to me, saying, lighten the yoke which your father put on us? Then the young men had said, who had grown up with him, spoke to him, saying, thus you should speak to the people who have spoken to you, saying, your father made our yoke heavy, but you make it lighter on us. Thus you shall say to them, my little finger shall be thicker than my father's waist. And now, whereas my father put a heavy yoke on you, I will add to your yoke. My father chastened you with whips, but I will chasten you with scourges. So Jeroboam and all the people came to Rehoboam on the 3rd day, as the king had directed, saying, come back to me on the 3rd day. Then the king answered them roughly. King Rehoboam rejected the advice of the elders, and he spoke to them accordingly to the advice of the young men, saying, my father made your yoke heavy, but I will add to it. My father chastened you with whips, but I will chasten you with scourges. So the king did not listen to the people, for the turn of events was from God, that the Lord might fulfill his word, which he had spoken by the hand of Ahijah the Shilonite to the Jeroboam the son of Nebat. Now when all of Israel saw that the king did not listen to them, the people answered the king, saying, what share have we with David? We have no inheritance in the sons of Jesse. Every man to your tent, Israel. Now see to your own house, O David. So all Israel departed into their tents. But Rehoboam reigned over the children of Israel who dwelt in the cities of Judea. It says, Judah. Then King Rehoboam sent Hadoram, who was in charge of revenue, but the children of Israel stoned him with stones, and he died. Therefore King Rehoboam mounted his chariot in haste to flee to Jerusalem. So Israel has been in rebellion against the house of David to this day, because of the son of Solomon. He listened to his friends, and he didn't listen to the wise elders. Guess we needed to know that, because it's happening right now in these days. He put heavier burdens on the people when they came to him in distress. And he put heavier burdens on them, so he's about to pay that. They're about to pay a fucking price for that. You can bet your ass on that. Take that as it resonates, y'all. Angel answers. Anybody got a question? I guess from the dust to the clouds that God made. I guess that's where I'm from. Says there's something better. So stay away from the past. Just don't never look at the past no more. It's up to you. And if we do, it says peaceful resolutions. So you want to forgive something. It says unlikely. Listen to your intuition. Take action. Big happy changes. Yes, you're ready. No. Alright, so tell me what else you want me to know about these peaceful resolutions. Choose a new direction and reconsider. I feel that it's telling you to step out. Nothing in the past, y'all. How long you been sitting back there? It says, let's go. How long you been sitting in the past, man? Time to just make a change somehow, some way, you might not know how. You might not know. You just got to start. Just do it. And if nothing else, you need to start throwing away some shit. I promise you, giving away as much shit as you got, because you're not gonna need it. I promise. If you got all this so-called shit of value, go get rid of it. Use that money to take off and go do whatever you want to dream doing. Whatever it is, your dream job or dream or whatever it is you do, go do it. Get rid of those baseball card, whatever the fuck it is, because you don't need that shit. You're not going to need it. You're not going to need none of that. Simplify everything. Just break it down, simplify it, and get what you get, and go with it, and God will give you the rest when you need it, when you're there. Figure out how to get what you can get out of it and leave, or just leave it. Guarantee you ain't going to be able to bring it to heaven with you, for sure. There ain't no possibility you're going to bring it to heaven with you. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's fucking necklace your grandma gave you. You ain't taking that shit into heaven. Plus, that's idol worship. Even though it has some type of endearing value to you. Idol worship, idol worship, idol worship. I can't get rid of it because it's my grandma's. Whatever. Where do you think she got it? She probably bought it off some pimp trying to make $10 or something. I don't know. Not her pimp. I'm just saying. Some hustler trying to hustle your grandma. She bought 10 of them. And you treat it like it's some kind of high heirloom. It's some shit. She done bought 10 of them. She had one. She gave one to you. I'm serious as a heart attack. Anyway, so if there's something that you're wanting to go do, quit holding on to that shit and being miserable in whatever job you're doing right now. Fucking go sell that shit and go fucking do it. Go do it. And don't quit trying to do it, whatever it is. Getting your freedom. Gaining your freedom. Fight for your freedom, collective. Fight for it. By standing up and saying, nope, I've had enough and I'm going now. I'm doing what I'm going to do and I'm going to do it. Y'all going to watch me do it. You can watch me fail. You might watch me succeed. Whatever it is, I won't know because I ain't paying attention to y'all. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Be grateful for the times you fail, though. Look, I do maybe be fixing to go get some kind of certificate. Like a massage or like a acupuncture type certificate or Reiki. And look, I'm pretty fucking pure besides the weed and cigarettes and coffee. Pretty fucking pure, okay? Everything else, okay? And it's not too bad, but it takes so much to do the Reiki because it's an energy. It's an energy, color, and atmospheres and sensory healing. That's what Reiki is, sensory healing. You know, my energy that's so in me fills those spots that your energy can't fight. Like you can't fight the cancer or the parasite or whatever the fuck cancer is. It's a parasite. My energy fills those spaces, which it triggered me because I was watching How to Fix the Car. And they told me if I take both of the things off the car and turn the knob or press the brake, that it pushes out all the negative energy that's been stagnated in there. Like how sometimes you can like when you're about to drink your car, it's like you making it want to burp, but it's just stuck in there. That you can push that out by resetting your car with your key ignition or your brake and all that stuff. So it started making me think the same kind of thing. You purge that shit out. You just gotta like kind of like recognize what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's making me think of. But that's what's happening. We're getting all that. Yeah. The energy was trying to attach, all that. Oh, she thinks she is kind of shit energy. We're releasing all that. Nobody knows you where you're at. If you're not happy in your fucking life and your job, you need to go somewhere, do something, get the fuck away. I don't care. Sell all your shit. Don't even fucking worry about it. Just walk out the door, get your keys, get the fuck on. Go somewhere where you can just start fresh, even though it might be like, oh, fuck what I do. Just go, well, I did it. Now I can't look back. I'm going to start from here. I'm going to start from right here. And I'm going to do those things that they told me I couldn't do. I'm going to go and I'm going to have fun doing them. Even if I fail, I'm still here alive. Am I failing? I don't think so. I don't think this is failing. I'm fixing my car. I don't think this is failing. I think sitting in that fucking box was failing. That shit was killing me. Making me feel like I was dead. Sitting in that box. I love being with grandbaby. I love that. We'd go out and play and that. But sitting in that box every day, just hating it. I couldn't stand that. Even though I'm in this position, there is possibility that I can get this motherfucker to roll. Because once it does, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll be gone. Anyway, y'all, if this resonates with you, 1, 2, 3, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. My bell's in this bag somewhere. I ain't digging it out. How's that? I dinged the bell. I want something to snack on. Great. The bottom of the bag didn't look too great. I'll snack on one of these right here. What? God dang. God bless this food and let it bless my mind, my body, and my soul. Amen. I'm blessing this food. I'm blessing every single thing I put into my body lately. God dang. Hell, I got in the tub the other day. I said, bless this water that I'm stepping into, God, before I step into it. And let it be fucking healing. I was blessing the water before I got in the tub. We don't know what they're doing to us. But, if you believe, and trust in God, He'll nurture you with their fucking guide you to the right thing. I got this meal thing from Wendy's the other day. And I told y'all, I usually only eat with chicken sandwiches out of there. But the hamburger had cheese on it. I don't eat cheese at all in a restaurant. Funny about onions and anyway, cheese. Anyway, I've been in that thing. I swear that piece of cheese was like melted cardboard. It was the strangest texture. It had the weirdest. Never had no kind of cheese like that before in my life. I ate 2 bites of that thing and said, yeah, it's that. There's something wrong here. And throwed it in the bag. That was weird. It's like the cheese wasn't real cheese or something, but it like was melty, but it did not taste like cheese. It didn't have a texture like cheese, nothing. And then today I seen this woman went and bought a Hershey's bar to make some kind of chocolate something or another. So she unwrapped the whole Hershey's bar. And, you know, and she was, you know how when you, even when they're melted, she folded it and it didn't like rip right there. It was just like, so then she took it, it was like she was playing with actual Play-Doh, like clay. But did you know, I found out this today, that all these candy companies just all of a sudden suddenly change after years and years and years and years of having the same ingredients. They all just suddenly changed their ingredients and added this like poison, toxic into it. Go look at your candy labels now. They're different. It'll say something like some kind of bioengineered shit. That's that plastic shit they're putting in it. They'll start saying shit like bioengineered and shit like that. That means they're putting plastic particles in it. Like bioengineered shit. All plastic. Fake. Alright, y'all. That's the end of it. I got to get out of this car. I'm burning the fuck up. Alright. Like and love everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed giving a reading. I'm glad to see everybody. Here I am still alive. And I know what's going on with my car. We just got to pray that the man comes out here and puts a wire on it and it fixes the job. Please. Alright. And I'm just going to let it go. I said it. Man's going to come out here and fix my car. Amen. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. See you on the flip side.